Good afternoon, ladies and GentleGerms, and welcome back to the Dark Twilight. I'm your host, Drkstartwilight, and it's Tuesday, which means that today is Talk About Tuesday. And today's subject is going to be a little kind of touchy. Some people agree with me, some people disagree, and I'm totally okay with that. Everybody's entitled to their opinion. But today's subject is actually going to be chivalry, and its expectation versus its reality. Now, what goes on in the day-to-day life of most people, they don't notice if someone's chivalrous or not. I mean, you don't see it. Some people are just nice, blah blah blah. I really feel, contrary to popular belief, that chivalry is not dead. It's just a matter of perspective. I was raised to treat everyone the way I wanted to be treated, and to move the chair for a lady to sit down, hold the door open for people, give up my seat on the bus, just in general. And some people believe that it's degrading, or they feel like almost as if they're being told they're a lesser person because I give them their seat, or I think they're incapable of holding the door or pulling out their own chair. And it's really not that. I'm almost offended when people think that, because just out of the kindness of my heart, I would hold the door for you, not because I think you're incapable, just because I think it's polite. Same thing with my chair. I'm 24, well, I will be in 2 weeks, and I can stand for an hour on the bus. No problem, it doesn't bother me. If you're carrying a bunch of bags, if you're with a child, if you're handicapped, or if you just look like you've had a long day, I'd very happily give you my seat. I can handle the ride and I don't complain about it, So to me, it's almost offensive when people are upset thinking that I assume they're incapable, because really that's not what it is. And to me, maybe you need to reassess how you're seeing things if you feel so inferior that if somebody does something out of the kindness of their heart, that you feel like they think you're incapable. Everyone's life is different. Everyone has their own story. And I make no assumptions intentionally. And if I find myself making an assumption, I make an attempt to investigate fully so that I know what's really going on. Now, some people feel as though I shouldn't ever ask if they're okay or how they're doing, regardless if they look it or not. And if they're feeling great, I mean, I was told the other day, don't ask me if I'm okay. That's fine, not a problem for me. I spend my life caring about people. I'm an emotive person, I always have been, and you care about people, and that's really what I think chivalry is. Chivalry isn't going out of your way to be dignified and pull up the lady's chair or escort her here, and doing those kinds of things. It's really not. What it is I care about people enough to offer them my seat. I care about people enough to be like, I get the door this time. You know what I mean? Just walk on in. Why inconvenience yourself? I got it. It's cool. The door, the chair, paying for dinners is a big thing for me. Although it's kind of misconstrued, because I do believe it's chivalrous, but at the same time I think it's mostly just because I like to buy people things. Shouldn't, but I do. And I dote. I'm very doting. I always have been. So, I don't know. To hear people say that chivalry is dead makes me sad. Because really what it is I feel the kindness of the world is leaving. And don't get me wrong, I know plenty of guys and girls who are chivalrous. And that knight in shining armor thing still really, I don't want to say some aspects are bad, but you just don't need them anymore. People don't need to be saved. Maybe saved from dating douchebags who don't appreciate them for their worth, or maybe saved from a bad situation monetarily, you know what I mean? But it's not a matter of saving the damsel in distress. When you care about a person, you do these things, well, at least I do, automatically. and discussing with some of my coworkers at work, especially one of my friends, Joey, who's actually a frequent watcher of the series. Hello, Joey. He was so surprised, you know, why is it lost on someone like me? It's not really lost. I know he didn't mean it that way. It's just, I'm not Joey's type. And I find it so funny that people are often surprised at the fact that I'm still chivalrous. Because why not? Makes my life easier and I enjoy it. As followers of the Dark Twilight, I ask you one thing. What's the last thing you did out of the kindness of your heart just because you wanted to? With no thought of return, no thought of compensation, vindication, anything. Just because you wanted to. So let me know in the comments below if you do remember. And maybe pay it forward if you have a chance soon. Do something good for someone and just ask them to pay it forward. Not for you, for someone else, because everyone deserves a little light in their day. So, thank you guys so much. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more videos from the Dark Twilight. I will be seeing you guys shortly for the rest of this week. Have a great week, guys. Stay classy. Just kidding. Okay. For reals, though. Thanks, guys. I'll see you around the Dark Twilight. Bye.